because of the back injury. And this is smart by Mercedes, and that's welcome to the wrestling business. That's how it's done, man. When a guy or girl knows that you are an injury and you had an issue with a certain body part, you zone in on that. Hayter knows that, and that's why she's trying to quickly defend against this. Powers, short clotheslines. Mercedes rolled out, and Hayter comes flying in with a boot, taking the CEO off her feet now. Hayter, the covered lateral press. Mercedes Moné able to kick out. Mercedes on her path to the finals, defeated former TBS champion Julia Hart in the opening round, and current Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena in the semis. Athena has just been so dominant as the Ring of Honor Women's Forever Champion. To see her handed a loss at Mercedes Moné, that was quite frankly a shocking win despite Mercedes' track record. Quick reversal right there. Good athleticism by the CEO. Cover. That's a cover. 1, 2. Now Mercedes, I thought she was looking for the backstabber, but instead of the front hold, now the roll up. Hayter powers those legs up and out of the pinning predicament. Hayter was swinging for the fences with that one. Single leg crab right there. Strong single leg. Try to turn that over.
I tell you what, Mercedes showing us something here with those moves.
Yeah, but Hayter able to hammer with her boot. And Mercedes, though, you see, has their left arm wrapped around the ankle of Jamie Hayter, trying to keep Hayter locked to the mat. And Hayter, likewise, has Mercedes locked.
Well, that's a different grip, but you could still turn that, but she couldn't, meaning to a single leg crab. Now working on that ankle area inside of the knee.
Now Mercedes boots up off the floor, and now Mercedes returns to the dominant position.
His up kick's trying to break loose. Well, it didn't break it loose, but it knocked Mercedes to the ground or to the floor.
And now Hayter just stops the midsection, stops the lower back. Jamie Hayter, single leg crab is cinched in.
Well, she's got her own single leg crab there, and she's sitting on it pretty good.
Mercedes Moné, undefeated TBS champion. I'd like to add her name to the list of winners of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Got that hold on the proper way, your hand right above the person's kneecap. But wow, very impressive escape by Moné.
And Hayter, the back of her head actually striking the middle rope a bit awkwardly as Mercedes, you see she was holding, oh boy, leg, but the knees through the ropes as Jamie Hayter.
She's hooked too. Jamie is hooked.
Yes. Yeah, she's hooked. She's in a bad spot. And
you're not kidding.
Mercedes is going to take advantage of it. I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either.
Oh my God.
Driving Hayter down to the floor.
Oh my God. She really took advantage of that, Taz.
Yeah, Hayter might be done. Right on the back of the head on the outside, defenseless.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that was nasty.
One of those things that she saw it coming, she could do nothing about it. She was hooked, was Jamie Hayter.
Watch this impact. Watch the back of Hayter's head.
Oh, terrible landing for Jamie Hayter. And now things getting even worse as we return back to live action. Mercedes sending Hayter careening into the barricade at ringside.
He's mocking, Mercedes is mocking Hayter because of the old back injury.
Now Mercedes turning Hayter to the ring. Mercedes, Magistral, no. Hayter, I think Hayter tried to roll out of it, but Mercedes, great counter, capturing the leg and arm of Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, once you overhook an ankle, overhook the wrist, and clasp your own hands, you're more or less defenseless if you're Hayter right now. There's nowhere to go, Siobhan. You're locked up.
Absolutely. You know, Double or Nothing, that's been the first event. Look at this.
Tony, continue.
Absolutely. And
Aew Double
we're thinking of one person right now, and that is Jim Ross, Jr., who was on the original broadcast team Excalibur. And
as Mercedes, yeah, the roll-up. Yeah, Tony, we'll touch more on that in a moment. We sending our best wishes to Jim Ross, but now Mercedes hammering the back, the lower back of Jamie Hayter.
Double axe right into that lower back of Jamie Hayter. Mercedes is ruthless. She will keep the pressure on the body of Hayter. Even that buckle, that slam right here. Cover.
Side slam, the far leg is hooked, and Jamie Hayter.
As we can see, it's a full court press on the lower back of Hayter.
And remember, in this match, it's not just the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament that is on the line in this final round match. It is a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship coming up on Saturday, July 12th at All In, Texas, as we head to Globe Life Field in Arlington. Just 48 days away.
What a summer. What a summer.
Yeah, summer officially for AEW starts tonight with Double or Nothing. We've got so many huge events lined up. Our debut in Mexico City at Arena Mexico. Oh, the backstabber with the straight jacket, and now straight jacket camel clutch is in, and it is in tight, Taz.
Yeah, it is. I've been in that hole more than once. It is damn near impossible to get out of. It really is brutal, and the more that the person applying the hold sits on your lower back, the worse it is, and that's what Monet's doing.
Jamie, get to her knees, try to relieve or at least alleviate some of the pressure by the hold.
Mercedes has wrestled such a tremendous match, but can Jamie Hayter counter that? So far, no.
Does it pull the hair, drags Hayter back down to the mat. As now maybe another meteor. Yes, it was. The cover. Two. Hayter kicking out, and Mercedes. Oh, wait a second. Hayter reversing. But two.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now, this being the final of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Final, it's huge. And these two women at the top of the game, I just want to say, in my opinion, it has been a great side of the bracket as far as the women's tournament. It's been phenomenal.
Yeah, both tournaments have been action-packed, to say the least. And Jamie Hayter with an opportunity tonight, not just to win the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament, not just to earn a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship, but also an opportunity to hand Mercedes Moné her first loss inside an AEW ring. Mercedes has been perfect for a year.
Right, what a trifecta that would be, Excalibur, to getting all three in one fell swoop. Oh, I don't know. Man, back of her head once again.
I think it was the lower back, actually, but whatever it was.
Well, your head gets whiplashed, too. Now, let's take another look at it. Watch Hayter's head and head whiplash, and to your point, it's got her back. Rough like that.
Yeah.
Mercedes, the game plan, it's been evident since the outset. Attack the lower back, attack the spine of Jamie Hayter. And Taz, you know, a back injury, as we talked about, it's one of those things that end up nagging you through the rest of your career. You could train and train all you want,
yeah,
but it's just something that never can be fully relieved.
Not as a professional wrestler. It's just not possible. When you have I've been lucky in my career, I never had a back injury. I've injured everything else, but not my back. So it's tough when you have it. And someone like Mercedes, who's relentless. Oh, she missed there, though.
Oh, but Jamie Hayter.
Look at that strength.
This scooped up Mercedes out of the corner.
That might be the opening that Hayter needs here in this final.
Yeah, Jamie needs to. Well, Jamie's going to stand up. I thought she would at least try to make a cover.
I think Jamie Hayter maybe feels that it's going to take more than that to put away Mercedes Moné.
It's a good call. Fans are with her here, too, as she climbs up.
I like that she's not rushing into it, Hayter. Whatever she's going to do. She's taking her time. She's got poise.
Big missile drop kick.
And the John Woo drop kick sending Mercedes tumbling into the corner.
Now be careful here.
As Jamie with a pair of knees of her own.
A little mock of her own towards the CEO. I like it.
Hayter.
Little forearm shiver right to the lower back.
And Furman's care. Mercedes kicked the legs, wriggled free, and now snap suplex.
Well, she's paying homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero right here, Latino Heat.
And the man that inspired Mercedes Moné to become a professional wrestler. A man who means so much to fans around the world, but especially here in the American Southwest, Taz.
Absolutely. He's a dear friend of mine. I miss him. But
whole sport misses him.
Look at it. No respect at all. Mercedes. I like that in her. I like she has that swagger, that edge to her, meaning Moné.
Well, when you've had the success she's had in your career, I guess you're entitled to it, right?
Absolutely, in my opinion, for sure.
And now Jamie Hayter, though, just clobbering Mercedes Moné. Nothing fancy about it, but very effective. Jamie Hayter.
Oh, it's a good spot in for me. The suplex, big suplex, I should say.
Delay vertical suplex. Hayter hangs on.